Hello, 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 all my beautiful, amazing, fantastic machine heads. Welcome, welcome, welcome back to episode number 2 on the Calmsden Farm Ultra Realistic Series. My name is Free Machine Gaming. How's everybody doing today? Hope you guys doing great. Hope you guys doing awesome, and I hope you guys doing fantastic. This is the series where we use real tractors, we use real equipment, we have realistic tutorials, and we have a real lot of fun. So, welcome in, everybody. It is day number 2. We have right where we left off, 9 o'clock in the morning. But how's it? I hope you guys doing great, because we got to do some changes on the farm, and not by choice, but by necessity. So we've got to change out the John Deere for some case tractors, because the old iron hasn't started dropping yet for John Deere. We're going to keep them in the game because they're going to come back, because these are my tractors. So we're going to sell the John Deeres off. We're going to keep the Oliver, and we've got a case in here that came out in, got the case 1455, and I do believe after research it came out in 1983 or 84 or 85, one of those 3 years. And we also got a new trailer too. So without further ado, let's get going. Get our shout outs out of the way so we can get some business going today. We got to get our cows fed because we already got them back to the farm. Welcome in, everybody. My first shout out is Nacho Cast Presents. Thank you, my brother, my friend, for allowing me to use the non-copyrighted music that you created. You are an amazing person for letting me use that. Another shout out to our main man, Russell Whitlock. You guys are great. Check him out on YouTube. He's another fellow content creator. Also, check out MT Pockets. He's got a series going on over Backcountry Map, a logging map. He's the one that inspired me to do the Ponderosa map, the logging map. Check out Farmer Z and Grizzly Bear Sims and Big A. We can't forget about him. And Van Ham Gaming. You guys check him out. One of the funniest, greatest content creators I've ever met in my entire life. Just a fantastic guy, and all his gang is great. And they watch all my videos, so yeah. All right, so without further ado, let's get into the shop. We are going to sell we got to get to our vehicles. We're going to sell our John Deeres. All right, so we're going to sell this John Deere, unfortunately, this John Deere, and then we keep the Oliver. We're going to sell that, and we're also going to sell the trailer because I got a new trailer coming in here. So there's our bales. So let's get our Oliver moved out of the way. So I'm going to keep the Oliver, and this one's for Russell, which is great. And we're going to get ourselves a 155 horsepower case with a front loader on it so that we can load the bales ourselves, and we're going to get our no trailer. And then we'll come back down here and get this. I also have to look around and see if I can find like a four-wheeler so that I can drive it back down to the shop. But we actually got a trailer now, so we can do all that stuff anyways. But yeah, let's we're going to turn our super strength on. Everybody turn their head real quick because we got to move these out of the way because the trailer is going to spawn there. So we got to get these little hay bales out of the way real quick, and then we'll turn the strength off, just only because it won't spawn where it needs to spawn. So there, now watch. Turn it back off. Wait, maybe it should be turned off. Anyways, let's get our tractor. Now this is under medium tractors. It's all the way down here at the bottom right here. There's our Oliver right there, and this is our case. We're going to keep it at the 1455 XL. We're going to keep the brand the same way. We're going to keep the brand the same way. We're going to put a front linkage on it just in case, but it's only got 155 horsepower, so we're not going to be doing that. But just in case we want to move some trailers. What's this one here? Oh, there we go. No fenders, because you guys know I don't like that. It's all in German, so I can't really understand it too much. I don't know what front loader attachment. I don't know what any of that other stuff does. But anyways, let's buy that. $101,000 for that. In 1985 to 87, I do believe it came out for 45. Because you know we're doing a 70s and 80s theme here. Let's see what it looks like in here. Nice. I like the... Ooh, she sounds good. All right, so let's grab ourselves a front loader now. And this also, the other mod came with a front loader too, but we have John Deere. We should get that. The quickie right here. Let's go 6 meters. Yeah, main color. We're gonna do this in case IH red, just because it can. And then let's go get loaded up to it. Nice. It could be red on red. I'm not even sure in real life if you can get the front loaders colored in the color. I'm assuming you probably can. Oh, by the way, Russell, this song is called Scarecrow Love. I still haven't figured out, not Russell, Cowboy Bill. He was asking me about this song. This is called Scarecrow Love in the MP3 player version of it. I researched it, and I can't figure out who sings it because this is his favorite song. So, just let him listen to it for a minute. So, oh, good. Come on here. We don't have to always go in cab. Now, let's see. You want your front loader to touch the bottom without picking up too much? Perfect. Now we're going to get ourselves the double barrel spike, and I'll show you what I mean. Front loader tools. This one right here, because even though you can carry it with a pallet fork, which we eventually will get, we will eventually have to get these to pick up our silage bales and things like that. This one here is actually an in-game one, and actually you can load 2 bales on it. I'll show you. I was practicing with this a little bit off camera. Great. Sounds like I'm pushing in the clutch, doesn't it? Let's get this level. See, remember when we talked about that at the bottom? We'll go all the way down to the ground. There we go. We'll come up a little bit. There. Now our trailer. And I'll show you what we got going on with that. Then we can just take our tractor and go out with it. Now, I think it's under low loaders, if I'm not mistaken, right? It's on the in-game item. It literally just dropped. There you go. And we've all seen this before. I'm not going to worry about auto load, so I'm just going to buy it the way it is because we're not using auto load on this anyways. But we'll be able to handle, when we do get the skid loader back in here, and my promise to you guys is we are going to go John Deere, so we're going to keep those mods in the mod folder. When the older iron for the plows and cultivators and harvesters and stuff start dropping for the John Deere, this is what we're going to do. We're going to be able to haul bales, and I got the one with the ramp on it so that we can haul our skid loader to the field and then load it up like that. Or we'll just use the front loader. We'll just decide on that one. You can get this with a log thing, but I haven't figured out how to use the auto load. Otherwise, I would have used this on Ponderosa. We're going to go case red, because here's why I changed, everybody, because we could have went and mixed and matched and did all that stuff. You know what I mean? But I'm a big proponent on my my trailers and everything matching. So let's get this. One thing about a front loader like that, it goes high enough to see, now I can get that to 0. See, down in the right hand corner, if you look, there's the number 0 right underneath the speedometer, 0.7, which means right there I'm even, and 0. See it right on the ground. That's why I did it, so I can do it in cab. We're going to come up with that about half a meter off the ground. We're going to get that to 0. Now we can load it right in there. Doesn't have to be anything special because we're taking it right back off when we get back to the farm. See, now we can actually just do that. Now we're going to tilt this like that. And let's take this back to the farm. Here we go. Beautiful little trailer. And I assumed that a flatbed like this would have probably came out in the 70s and 80s, I'm going to assume. It's pretty basic. So now what I need to do is, I think I can grab, you know what? I got an idea. This also allow me to get my tractor back home too. Oh, this sounds good. All right, I'll see you guys back at the farm. Sorry, I had to adjust the steering wheel a little bit. Which reminds me, I'm going to drive with it because I fixed it. Love, love, love the sound of that tractor. Man, that's a Forbidden Mods. These guys are amazing mod authors. They're the ones that put this mod out, and they're amazing. They do all the sounds and everything for it. Let's get this about straight here. Okay, now let's switch back to my controller and get the joystick set up. There we go. Gotta stay wide because those, I would have backed right up into the pale fork. See how nice it makes it level? Now watch, when I get in here, it's 0. See that? It makes it nice and level. And the 1455 would be big enough to handle it without a weight on it, even though it's only a 4-cylinder tractor. And then we'll head back down to the shop and pick up our Oliver and come back. Rip open a couple of bales for these girls. There we go. Now that should have given us 80%. Yep, 9,000 for 80% capacity. Now we've got to go down and we've got to get a straw blower to put it in there. Oh, crash counter. All right, So I will see you guys when we get back down to the shop. There, clear my throat. Just couldn't see. All right. This is quickly becoming my favorite tractor. Now I gotta figure out which one to unhook or lower the loading left, unfold. There we go. Just as simple as that. All right, so we've got that. So we've got to get a straw blower. Let's see. Where are they? Where are they? Or we can just do the animals and put everything into a mixing wagon. We could do that. That would be easy too, because we got to buy a harvester to it. Do they even have a? They have a case. This one. I'm gonna hope they have an older case, because that's not 70s. That's like a brand new one. Yeah, so we're going to have to look at that. So, straw blower animals. Where's the animals? Animals. Do. Animal transport, straw blowers. Okay. Now, this one here is pretty cool. I don't know when it was made, but it's pretty dope. Now, this is our standard that we've had year after year after year. So, I'm going to try... Wait, is this take straw bales, uses them to cover the ground. I think we can just load our bale into there. Let's find out. Yeah, let's do machine. It holds 2 bales. I wonder if it'll fit on my trailer with the tractor. Might not. We might have to make 2 trips. Get this out of cab here real quick. Might help to load this up and then unload it when we get back to the shop, because it's not going to both fit. But the main reason I got this trailer, seriously, was because I don't know if this... See, I'm going to have to look at something different, because this is definitely not 70s and 80s. It's new. It's too new. But we'll use it for today. Yeah, we want to get... I think I might switch to that one, or we might go to... where's our animals button? There's got to be an animals button, right? I think I've seen it before. I do this every episode, guys. I can't never find nothing because it's still new to me. I'm still learning it. There's animal transport, forage mixing wagons. Yeah, I don't want any of that stuff. All right. Because this just looks, this looks too modern for me. Yeah, the K brand looks a little bit better. Anyways, I think we're going to have to sell that. Because it's just too new. I mean, then again... Oh, I don't even know if it's going to fit on that trailer. We can try it for today and see what happens. I just want to see if it's going to fit on that trailer. If not, we'll be running it back with this. Yeah, it's not going to fit on there. So I will have to search the old interweb to get us a straw blower. Yeah. And we want to get straw. See how it fits 2 bales, like almost exact? All right. This is supposed to fit 2. But I'm definitely not keeping this in there, so don't get used to this, guys. But we got to get them some straw today. One of the itch.o pages will have it. Somebody will have it. What am I hitting on here? Okay, so I don't think it's going to fit 2 bales wide. That's not going to work. So I think you're supposed to go one at a time in here. I should have just got the... Should have just got the other one. And also, you know what? I think it's supposed to go like this. That's probably why. That's how I think it's supposed to go. But don't quote me. I've never used this piece of equipment before. I love the front loader, how it goes high enough to where you can pick it up. I think I love it. All right, let's take this and see if we can not spill that bale on the way back. She should stay. Worst case scenario, we'll be coming back along with the case anyways. We'll pick it right up off the ground. The nice thing is this tractor's not as fast. Not as loud either. Alright, I want to put the controller down real quick and get our steering wheel back out. There we go. Well, it seems to be staying. Yeah, this little tractor's more powerful than the other one, but it's slower, which is okay. Both our tractors are, well, one's mid-70s, one's mid-80s, so we kind of click both boxes with it. And I think that we have a field to harvest over there. So once we get this all situated today, we're going to spend the majority of the day running our stuff back and forth. And then the next episode, we're going to start harvesting that. In fact, I'm thinking of switching to 2-day months because once we go to August, we don't want to lose our harvest. See what I mean? So I might switch to 2-day months instead. That way we can, because we're never going to get that harvested done, not harvesting with little equipment. We might, but we're not going to get it done by August. And in September, it will, and we'll lose it. Look at the size of that field. That's going to take me forever. It's staying in here, so. And I know then we've got our grass field over here, and we'll split that right in half and make, I think we'll do silage bales on this one, I think. Now what's nice for this tractor here is this will fit on that trailer, so we're going to head down to pick up our trailer and stuff. And then we can, once we got both tractors back home, then we'll be able to, now this is going to be a decent sized grass field. We'll be able to use, and plus I think we have the grass across the street too in the sheep pen, which we're not going to have sheep on this map. So we just have an extra grass field is what we have. But that massive, I want to get out of here for a second. Well, it kind of stayed. I don't know what side this blows on, so tip side unload. Unfold. Oh. Okay, I got this. All right, we gotta bring this out here for a second. This is how we're gonna do this. I figured it out. So we gotta turn the strong arm and the long back on a minute. Okay. So get this off here for a quick second. So what you're gonna do is this isn't realistic, guys, but you would grab you put the bale there, which we're gonna do after we blow the straw in, and then it folds it up into it. All right, so we're gonna try this. Yeah, we got to turn around in here. Now, I think... I'm assuming... unload. Let's see what side. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, just straw. Oh, okay. Got it. All right, and then we're going to go out, and I think we can pick that bale right up. This is kind of neat. I never used it before, but we're using it now. And then I think you can literally just... I think you can stab the bale right with that. I'm pretty sure you can. We're going to find out right here. It's kind of neat little machine, not going to lie. This would be cool if you could just stab this with this steely blade here. Nope. So what we're going to do now is try to load it up onto... Oops, wrong way, Fury. Okay, so got to use the strong arm until we get our front loader here. So we're going to load this onto here like this, right? Maybe. Oh, here's my silo underground. Huh, neat. Let's get that away. Whoops. Let's get that away from there for a second, just so it doesn't keep unloading it. Now, this isn't very realistic, guys, but I don't know how to use this machine, so I'm figuring it out on the fly. So, at least we're doing it live. So, I think you put the bale on there, and then you unfold it, and it drops the bale in for you. Is what I'm assuming. We're going to find out right here. That's what I'm thinking. And then you... Nope. That didn't work like I thought it would. Huh. Let me see something. So that didn't work like I expected it to. So what is the purpose of those things unless you... I don't know. Okay. So, how do you get the bale up in there? Okay, well, that doesn't work like I thought it would. Anyways, we're definitely going to have to switch that, but that's a definitely, like, what is the purpose of this then? Anybody who's in comments, please let me know. And how is it supposed to fit 2 bales? Unless it does fit 2 bales there, which it may. But what's the purpose of this, everybody? Let's turn this back off. What is the purpose of these things here? I thought it was to pull them up in there, to bale in there. Unless it's to hold 2 bales and then a third. Because I think it will fit 2 bales wide like that. Just have to put one in. See, because then if I fold this up, all that does is that, right? Let's see. Unfold straw blower, which is X. That's all that does. Unload here. Tip side, whatever, and whatever. Okay. Well, anyways, that's kind of an adventure in babysitting. So let's put this in here and we'll sell this off because we're not keeping it. We just use this right now. I mean, it's a nice piece of equipment. It is low, So I just don't, it doesn't fit our area. It's too modern. So we're going to sell this off right now. We got our straw in here for today. We'll keep. I'll scour the interweb and get the old interweb and get us a nice straw blower or an animal thing that we can. Might just get a mixing wagon to put in here, but the mixing wagon isn't really for straw. So, all right. So we're going to sell that right here. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what that is. I've never seen it before. So here's what it is. Throw my controller down. I will see you guys when we get back down to the shop, because we're only driving down there because we're not allowed to tab. So, all right. So our animals are fed now. They got some straw. So we're all set with that. They should start producing milk very quickly here. But like I said, I'm thinking, all right, here's what we're going to do, because we're still a long ways away from getting done with August yet. Let me know in the comments if you guys, well, first of all, if you've watched it for 36 minutes now, let me know if you want me to switch it to 2-day months so we have a chance to actually legitimately do stuff. Like, for example, when we mow, we can mow and then ted and then come back the next day and bale it up if you guys want. That'll give us time to do what we need to do. And if we want to stay at 1-day months, we're going to lose this. We're going to lose most of this harvest, but that's okay, because I'm going to let you guys decide that. Also, I do believe that a update is coming to this map, but it did say no new save game. Because what I usually do is when I do a map, I stay with it. Even if there's an update, I don't usually stay with it because I usually jump maps. So that was not a correct statement, but I usually jump maps. But if it's an update that requires a new save game, I usually don't update it. But I will fix the things myself that are wrong with the map. Edit it so I don't have to keep going with my a saved game. But he did say, David did say, according to DJ Go Ham, he did say that there was going to be an update coming, that he's fixing it, and once it's updated, it won't require a new save game, so I probably will update it. Look at the size of that field over there. Whew. Look at this, guys and gals. Look at. That's a massive field. That's probably 40 acres, if not more, 50 acres. It gives you an idea. Let me just point this out right here. Let me get out of here real quick. I want to show you something. Just because this isn't very realistic, but I want to show you, give you an idea. Okay. See this field right here? Let's see. I would say if I was a betting man, let's see, how big is this? 26 acres, right? Okay. See how big this is? Gives you an idea of how big it is. Our 80-acre bean field is 4 times this size. So it gives you an idea why it takes us 4 days, 5 days to harvest it. So look at the size of some of these fields. So this is why I picked this map. I went back to it because it gives us an opportunity. This is our field that we own right here. Look at, and it's, I do believe it's 20. It's pretty close to the same size as this. So it's about, I remember back on the Fs22 version, this was the field 10, which is now a grass field. He did that on purpose, I found out. Is like 18, and this is like 21. So it's at least a 20-acre field. So our bean field on the real farm is 4 times the size of this. So it gives you an idea. It's like, I would say it's this, and this put together. And at, we're going to have a 4.5 meter header. How long is it going to take us to harvest it? So let me know in the comments, though, for real, if you guys, where did I leave off with my Oliver? Right in here someplace. That solves that problem, doesn't it? If you want me to go to the second day, because I think it would give us a little extra time to harvest, to get harvests done when they come due. It'll give us a little bit more time to go a little bit more realistic, in the sense of like when you mow in real life, you mow and then you come back the next day and you ted, then you come back the next day and you ted. That's why I've always done 28-day months, but 28-day months on Farming Simulator is just ridiculously long. We all know that. We all know that how that works. Fury's tried it many times, and usually about episode 15 or so, it starts to get a little bit tedious. So, That's what we're going to do. So we're going to take this back now that we didn't, so we don't have to tab. Then from now on, when we come back down to get equipment and stuff, we'll bring the case. All right, so I hope this tractor fits on here. I did see a screenshot of it having a tractor on the back of it, so we'll see. This would work perfect for a skid loader. Might not fit, might not fit. Well, we're going to cheat a little bit. So it does not fit a tractor. I wonder if I can take those poles off there, though. The sides, and just make it a flatbed. I'm going to make it work. Stack that on there. Here, we're going to make it work. Yeah, we made it work. It's called being a farmer, everybody. All right, I will see you guys back at the farm. And then from now on, we'll bring the... just the case down here and hook up to the thing. It'll work for implements and stuff like that, so we hope. If not, if we have to just pick up an implement, we'll just come down and get it. So, all right, I'm going to let you guys listen to the sounds of the tractor and the little bit of music that you can hear, and I'll see you guys when we get back to the farm. Here we go. We're back at the farm. So what I'm going to do, though, here is we're just going to store the tractors here, but they're going to go back across the street. They are. So hey, we did hoss a tractor back here. But I think it's more for like skid loaders and things like that. So we made it. So like I said, we're just going to kind of store these right here for now, and then they're going to go across the street. So let me point out also to the fact that the tractors will stand, but we may be changing equipment because as I scour the old interweb and figure out different equipment that would work good on this series, we are going to change it. Just so you guys know, so you don't like get upset and frustrated with the changing of equipment. It's going to happen in the beginning here, but once we're settled in, then we'll be okay. So we're going to put this... Put this over here real quick. Because most of the bales we're going to store in, we're going to put the silage bales in the pit over here if we decide to do silage bales. And I think I'm going to wrap them with the same thing I wrapped on Riverbend. All right, there's that. Because I'll show you, we're gonna store majority of our hay bales in the actual barn. Okay, We're going to store them in here because they give you lots and lots of space for your hay bales. So right here. Okay, so we can go right across the whole back of this. We can go probably 3 rows and then a bunch deep in here. So we can go a bunch of hay bales in here to stack them. We'll keep our silage bales right out here. Then when we get our TMR mixer, we'll just back it right up. We'll grab a silage bale, then we'll grab a hay bale, and we'll make TMR right from there. If we do fill that up, in here, there's going to be more hay bales. So we'll put more hay bales in here, right? All the way down here. And then we also have one down here. So we got plenty of space for hay bales. Lots and lots of hay bales. So they're going to go in there. They're going to go in there. They're going to go in the barn. Okay? So we'll have lots of room for that. The tractors, the equipment, everything will be parked across the street, which is what we're going to... I'll show you guys where we're going to put that. But I'm going to keep the front loader here because this is where we're going to be using the bales. So we're going to back this right in this little section here. Go like this. There we go. Level. Put our front loader right here. Drop her down. Unhook her. She can stay right there till we're ready for her. So now we've got our 2 tractors, and then I will show you across the street where we're going to put our equipment. Oh, let's turn in the thing. But this grass field, we're going to split it directly in the middle, and we're going to make half of it silage and half of it hay. But we also own this right here is our big giant canola field, I think, grass field. And I think let's see where we were there for a second. 36. Let's find out where that is. That should be oh, that's the cow pen. We can mow that too. So that'll start growing again. And let's go check out where we own. Because we own, I think, the sheep pen and the chicken pen. So we could have them on here, but I don't like it because then I've got to keep track of the 2 different animals, and I like to store my bales where it's like close, if you know what I mean. So over here, this is what I used to do. Sorry, as I clear my throat in your ear hole. There's a rock there, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. I don't even know if this door opens. Yes, it does. Okay, this massive field here is a sheep pen. Okay? So we're not going to have sheep on it, so we can absolutely... The sheep pen thing was up there. It might just be a grass field now, because it doesn't say anything about sheep, but... Man, I just got a dry throat. Sorry. There's also bale storage down here, too, but there's chicken pen and horse pen. You can't sell the pens yet, but I did know on the update you can. So... I know you can do the fences already. I've done those practicing. But eventually you're going to be able to sell the pens. And this chicken pen down here, you'll be able to sell. So these will be, 4 more grass fields that we'll have to keep our cows happy. And what we're going to do is, I do believe, let's go construction. I think we're gonna check this together here. Come on, load up. Come on, Barry. No, he hasn't made the opportunity yet to do it, but he said it's eventually going to be in the menu where you can buy it. So we'll sell all the horse pen, everything right off, and we'll take care of it from there. And we own this field here. I do remember coming in here and clearing those trees off. So we'll have this little grass field. We'll keep the fences up so that we have like separate grass fields to mow. We'll just split them up to hay and silage. And then what we'll do, everybody, is when our barns are full of the hay and straw and things that we need, then we'll then start selling the bales, which is good. This used to be a sheep pen here. It really did. So it's not now, I don't think. I really don't think so. I think it's just a grass field, which is good. Because we'll make our hay bales over there and our silage bales over here. All right, so we got our tractor. We got our, let's see. Got our bale trailer, our tractors back home. The first thing we're going to need is, I downloaded a baler. So let's head down to the shop and get the baler. That way we have the baler. I'll show you what we got. Oh, we also need to get another straw blower. So, balers. 1979, I do believe this is. Where is she? Oh, you know what? Man, I've noticed that. Did I put it in here? Yeah, there she is. 79 or 80, this baler is. This is the Gale baler or whatever. It's just pretty basic. That's it. She just does 125 or 150 bales, and that's it. Then we're going to have to wrap the silage bales separate. So let's purchase that. It's only $2,000. And then what I did for the mower is I went ahead and I did this one. We've got the International Harvester 7 meter and 9 meter. No, 2.7 meters. 9 tons. 2.7. Oh, it's 9 feet. Oh, I'm not very smart. So let's go. We'll go the small one. And the reason why is because I don't know if the 2.7s will fit through the gate. So through gates. Although, before we go down, these are pretty decent sized gates. I mean, he made them pretty wide. So let's try the 2.7s first. This one here. Yeah, see, 70s, 80s. See the difference? 1985. So we can go all the way back down to the 70s. Yeah, let's do it. And then what's this here? What does that do? Oh, just puts the thingy on it. Oh, this is the front bar for the dividers. Oh, this knocks down the crops. Huh, that's kind of neat. Gonna leave that just like that. And let's go by that. All right, so let's go make a couple of trips back forth to the store. And, yeah. And then that'll pretty much wrap up our second episode. And then we'll keep continuing on. Okay, so you guys got some answers to do into the, we're going to put our cruise control on. You guys got some answers. We've got to figure out if we want to go 2-day months, which I think is a better idea with the harvesting and the realism part of it, which will be, unfortunately, per month. It'll be 24 episodes instead of 12, but that's okay because that's a little bit more realistic. Many of you, I do know that Russell usually plays 1x speed 3-day months, and he plays for 12 hours. I can play for 12 hours and 12 hours, which is the same as 24-hour days. So I think that is a better idea. At least go 2 months. And it's still not crazy, you know. And then we also made the rule, remember in the first episode, we made the rule that if it starts to rain, we'll just go back to the house and we'll fast forward an hour, or we'll just fast forward an hour, or 2 hours, or 3 hours, whatever it takes to get past the rain. So that I made that mistake last time I was on Calmsden, where I was really super realistic and I tried to do what I had to do, and it just was excruciating because it would rain for like 5-6 hours. So if it rains, we'll just fast forward past the rain, and we'll do it right on camera. We don't care. Just to get past the rain. So I did realize that it is a Case dealership down here, so it kind of fits anyways, and I think I mentioned that in episode 1. But let me show you guys. We'll get out here, and we'll take the baler back first. Or the mower. Doesn't matter. Whatever one we hooked on. Look at that. 3 miles an hour to back up. That's super realistic. All right. I want to get out and look at this. This is your 70s mower. 1970s mower. The 1190. So make sure you guys look it up. And then the Gale 1310. Make sure you guys look it up, because if you already did. So what I do is when I'm not sure of equipment, I Google it, and I put in Case International 1190 mower, and it'll come up like the first section. It'll tell you the date. Oh, no, you got to put up Case International 1190 mower year. That's what you put in. And then the very first paragraph will tell you what year it came out. It's pretty cool. I do that when I'm not sure of the dates, because I never remember the dates. Never. All right, so let's take this back to the farm, and then that'll be pretty much it for episode 1, or episode 2, sorry. We got it, starting to get equipment. We'll start working on. So there's 2 things that I have to find. I have to find a new straw blower, and I have to find an older harvester. So, all right, I'll catch you guys at the farm. Let me put my controller down and drive my steering wheel, because I'm getting used to driving again. I might button push, check the button so I can use my steering wheel all the time. All right, guys, see you in a few minutes. I don't know what I just hit, but might have hit that tree because I was trying to go out wide. Anyways, welcome back to the farm. I love the sound of this tractor. It's slowly becoming my favorite tractor. So we got lots of grass to mow. We got one big field that we can do, and we're going to expand. All right, where are we going to put this bad boy? See if I can do this in cab. So I think, like I said, we'll keep the harvester over there in the enclosed area because we have a closed shed over there. There we go. All right. There. You can tell I'm using my controller. Look, watch the steering wheel. So if it fits in here, then it'll fit in a field. Well, we were at 53, and it's only taken me 4 minutes to put this in here. Okay. Now you're going to get in there whether you like it or not. Okay. It's like I can't back up a tractor. You would think I did it before. What was that all about? That was a weird freeze. Yet I can back the tractor through there. Isn't that funny? The Oliver's a little quieter, but this tractor's nice sounding. All right, there, that debacle with the mower done. So we're all set. We're getting set. So now we've got our mower, we've got our baler. So we can do this. We got to get our bale wrapper, which can go right on the front of this thing. That's why I picked the linkage. We're gonna pick the bale wrapper, which is this one here that we used on Riverbend, and then we can hook it right on the front of the tractor, which is this one here. And then we can wrap bales that way and put them away. So we can bale the front. When it's baled, we can pick it up and wrap it right away, you know. But we won't do that. We'll just we'll go wrap them all at one time, and we'll stack them in the pen over there in the silage thing. And then we got to get I got a pretty cool bale thing I'm looking at. I got to see the date on it and see if we can get it. All right, guys and gals, we just made it past the hour. Only because it took me forever to back that stinking lawnmower up. So, anyways, on that note, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. So, on that note, you guys always know how we fill it in here and we finish it. So, welcome, and goodbye. And please look out for yourselves and look out for each other. And most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like and subscribe and share. Hit the little notification ding bell so you get notified when Fury drops a video. Be sure to enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you're watching this. And remember, I love you all. And I will catch you guys right back here tomorrow with another episode of the Ponderosa map. Yes. So let's see if we're making any kind of progress milk-wise. And we are. Look at that. We're making milk, straw, and let's see if we're making manure. We put our manure pen down here. Let's see, we are making slurry. Should say slurry here. It did say it in the other one, but let's see. And we're not making any yet, but I think it makes it every hour, I think, is what I'm hoping. And if it doesn't make manure, we'll just get rid of this. And we won't put straw in there. It'd be the simple problem with that, won't it? So, but it's saying that it's making milk and it's accepted the straw, so, but, yeah. That's what we're going to do. Anyways, on that note, guys, get out of here. I will catch you guys right back here tomorrow with the Ponderosa episode. So, have a great one, everybody. Later.